Virgo, how you doing? Let's get into your reading. The person on your mind, how are they feeling about you? How are you feeling about them? Anything in general you need to know, whether it's from the past, the present, or the future. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, comment, guys. I need your help. Same way y'all need mine. Okay, I need your support. Whether this person, excuse the background noise, also whether this person is at a distance from you, off and on, you guys are not speaking, you're currently dealing with this person. Virgo, how are you feeling about this person, Virgo? How are you feeling about this person? Someone stresses you out. You're not ready for it to be over, though. You're definitely at a distance, or not for long. You're not going to be for long at a distance, okay? You could be dealing with water, air, fire, any sign, Pisces specifically. You're definitely in, I feel like you're in a turmoil, Virgo, of trying to figure out how to go about dealing with someone or having feelings for someone. I feel like you're very emotionally kind of drained, and you're emotionally drained. Like, I feel like you're starting not to have emotions, but you're definitely not ready to leave this person alone, okay? Is this someone that tells you nothing but sweet lies? Nothing but sweet motherfucking lies? I feel like you found out the truth about someone a long time ago, but despite it didn't change how you felt towards them. Someone probably didn't have the mutual feelings that you had, okay? Kind of lied about their feelings, probably manipulated the situation. This is someone too that you try not to see right through, but you can't help. They were good to you at one point. Did you have to leave them alone and then they reached out and then you fell back in? Or did you leave them alone and then you reached out and you fell back in? How is this person feeling? Virgo, let me tell you something. This person know that your shit rat house, low-key crazy about them. This person knows that you would go hell and high water for them. You've gave them the world. You'll give them the shirt off your back. This person know how you feel, okay? You could be a lot older than this person. This person could be a lot younger than you. Let's clarify. This is someone who definitely have other options, I feel like, who mingle, talk to other people. I feel like you're not the only one involved. You could know that you're not the only one involved as well. So why are you dealing with this person if this person just can't be committed or stay committed? Yeah, you're exhausted. You're drained, but you're not ready to call it quits. But when you get tired, you'll get tired. Okay, you had to abandon the situation before. Did they abandon you? Did you feel like somebody dismissed you? But like I said, if you guys are at a distance from each other, you're not gonna be for long. I feel like you want to come towards this person. You want this person to come towards you. There could have been, like I said, a blockage. You don't want to avoid this feeling. You can't help this feeling. Do you still want to know if you're still their baby? I feel like you still want to know, am I your baby? Am I your babe? Like, do you still care? If this is someone that you want like a full-on commitment with, wish fulfillment with, Virgo, that you find a foundation with, a home, establishment, that you feel secure with, I feel like at this point, you just don't care. Like, at this point, like you're willing to, even though you're drained, you're exhausted, you're willing to forgive them over and over again, because you're genuine, you're real, but they push you away a lot. right? They push you away a lot. Okay, I feel like you're very uncertain. You're not sure. You're between a rock and a hard place. And it fucks with you. What's the outcome? This person, someone feels like you guys can be together. Like somebody feels like they could be with you. But I feel like there's limits to how they feel. There's limits to what they want to do. There's limits to how they want to approach the situation, the relationship. That is very, very, very selfish of them. Okay, so do you really care, or do you care when it's only convenient for you? So Virgo, you would have to really deep dive and ask yourself that, because I feel like you have so much red flags in front of you from this person, and you still fall in. You still fall in because of the genuine, honest feelings that you have, right? The outcome of this is the ball's in your court. It stops when you say so, because if you keep riding this ride, they're never going to get off with you. Okay, you would have to be the one to get off first, Virgo. Okay, and this is definitely someone that's from the past. This is definitely someone that you did not just meet. It could be, but it's not. All right, moving on to singles. Virgo, you want equal give and take. Someone got you blocked, or do you have someone blocked? You want equal give and take. Are you done fighting for love? I feel like you want justice. Well, whatever it is, whatever you're dealing with, whatever situation, it will fall into your favor. I can tell you that. I feel like you're progressing and you're moving forward. You know what stops you that gets in the way of what you really want to accomplish? It's yourself. I feel like you look for people to blame because you're so thoughtful, helpful, and giving, but sometimes I feel like you can't trust yourself. Okay? And that shit scared the fuck out of me. And that really fucks with your head, and it makes you want to fight harder for this relationship. It makes you want to fight harder for this person. Yeah. But you have to learn when to let go. You have to learn when to let go, singles, because you're not going to be single for long. All right? How is this person? This is someone who dwells in the games they play, the things they do, the things they say. This is someone who has multiple options, who does talk to other people, who can't seem to get it right with you. Is there any new people? Is there someone new? Let's see. I feel like you won't even give the chance to anyone new because you so wrapped the fuck up in a situation like this. Do you feel like you're in depth with this person? You gave your all. You gave all you can give, financially, physically, emotionally, mentally, and you got nothing back in return. But justice, it goes in your favor. Okay, you will get your karma. You will get, and when I say you will get your karma, I mean you will get justice. Like, they will get their karma, okay? But it's basically the karma that they've done to you. I honestly feel like too, you have some unexpected news, or something you already know, like somebody's gonna let you down. Like, if you feel like someone's gonna ghost you, or if they tell you they're not gonna ghost you, you're not gonna believe them. Like, why be around this person if this is what they cause? Okay, you could be going through your own personal issues too. It doesn't have to be with a romantic partner, but for the majority of you, yeah, this is someone that got you all fucked up in the head, all stressed the fuck out. Your better perspective, future, happiness, clear head is not clear because you deal with toxicity. You deal with people trying to make them better, wish they could be better, helping them to be better, while they just draining you, taking things from you. This is someone who doesn't know how to say sorry. This is someone you're dealing with who doesn't know how to take accountability. It's like, fuck them. They're very arrogant. They're very egotistic. They're very stubborn. They have a lot of pride. Yeah, you have to release. You have to let go. Okay, you got to move on. Okay, because someone is not, like I said, in general, someone is not going to get off this ride unless you jump off the fuck first. And that's just how that is. Okay? All right? You won't be the fool for long. You won't feel this way for long. I feel like you won't feel like a failure. Don't think you're going to be left out in the cold for too long neither. Okay? I do feel like you will get a whiff of reality and common sense again, Virgo, to where you gonna stand on your toes and you're gonna dismiss someone regardless of how you feel. Okay, because yeah, you'll just be, if not, you'll just be stuck, trapped, held captive in your own, bitterness. Okay, having resentment, having anger for someone that you should know and you should have let go a long time ago, okay? We have the hoping card coming out reverse. I want to take it upright, okay? For expectations, faith, and that's not expectation, accepting, faith, and manifesting, okay? You need a clear head. You need a fresh start. And trust me, it's not with this person. It's not with that old head. It's not with this person from the past, okay? All right? And I'm going to close this reading with a final message. We have reminiscing, dwelling, good times, looking back, reverse. Yeah, there's going to be a time where you're going to be like, enough is a fuck enough. Yeah, because right now you're in denial. The denial card is clarifying the memories card. All right? Contradicting, refusal, dismissal, not facing reality. Like I said, I don't make it up. That's you. Once you come back to that, get it together, hold it together, you'll be all right. All right? I'm going to leave it here. Take what you need. Until next time, have a good one.